I got two phones together from Lazada and both of them are very identical. Si Hot 40i na may 16256 na storage has a price point ng 6,499 and si Itel P55 4G na may 24256 has a price point of 6,999. But nag-price drop sila and meron akong sikretong sasabihin sa inyo na never sasabihin sa inyo ng ibang content creator or tech media. Tara, himayin natin. Now, si Infinix Hot 40i na may 8 plus 8 gigs of RAM and 256 GB of storage has a price point of 6,499 but nabili ko to sa Lazada at a discounted price of 6,099 pesos. Etong Itel P55 na 4G na may 8 plus 16 gigs of RAM and 256 GB of storage has a price point of 6,999 but ito ang shocker. Nabili ko to sa Lazada at 4,999. Ang laki ng price drop. 2,000 pesos, no? Imagine sa makakahanap ng 2,000 pesos off the bat. Wala pang voucher yun, guys. Kung meron pang voucher, baka mabili mo pa ng less than 4,000 pesos. Depende sa promo. So sa pricing pa lang, lamang na si Itel P55. Now, here's the big secret na hindi sasabihin sa inyo ng ibang tech blogger or tech media. Itong dalawa na ito is under Transsion Group. Transsion being the mother company, meron siyang tatlong company under it. And probably some of you alam ninyo and some of you hindi. Ang under sa umbrella ni Transsion is Infinix, Itel, and Tecno. Kung nakita mo si Redmi, si Poco, at si Xiaomi naghihiraman ng design, it also happens sa Transsion. So, these two is exactly the same. Yan ang secret na malalaman mo dito lang sa Gadget Sidekick kasi tinest ko sila side by side. Ang kanyang dimension, ang kanyang chassis, ang kanyang processor is exactly the same. Now, to fully back up yung sinasabi ko, this is the free jelly case na kasama sa P55. So, syempre, natural, pasok siya, walang problema. How about i-try natin ang free case ni Hot 40i dito sa P55? Gulat ka, Kasha. Oh, sakto. Dimension, gilid, ilalim, lahat saktong-sakto, pati ang butas. Believe ka na? Ito naman ang free case ng P55. Isalpak din natin dito sa Hot 40i. Ayun, kita no? Sakto rin, no? Dimension, gilid, and ilalim, parehong-pareho din ang butas. Just tell them na nalaman mo to sa Gadget Sidekick. So right now, proceed na tayo. Compare na natin kanyang display, kanyang processor, mga benchmark, gaming, and kanyang camera. Here goes. Now guys, sa aking kaliwa is the Infinix Hot 40i and sa aking kanan is the Itel P55 4G. Now I'll try to make this comparison as fun as possible. So sit back and relax. Now makita niyo pag drop down nyo ng menu, makita nyo yung kanyang layout is exactly the same. Na yung pagpasok mo sa kanyang home screen, doon medyo nag-iiba na kanyang layout. And of course, syempre, ang kanyang home screen is kanya-kanya. And I would say na yung mga icons, may ilan magkahawig and may ilan may sarili siyang theme. Now, syempre gusto na natin tingnan ang kanyang camera setup dito sa likod. Kita natin, no? It's almost exactly the same ang kanyang setup. Medyo mas inartehan konti lang ni Infinix dito sa kanya na meron siyang silver lining. And mas simple tingnan dito kay Itel P55. Pagdating naman sa texture, mas gusto ko to sa Itel kasi matte finish siya and hindi siya kapitin ng fingerprint smudges. While dito sa Infinix, medyo madulas siya and of course, kapitin siya ng mga fingerprint smudges. Now, pag tinignan niyo sa side, the same naman sila, matte finish kay P55 and makita nyo kay Hot 40i is chrome finish. So, medyo shiny and maraming fingerprint smudges. Now, sundutin ko lang itong kay Hot 40i. Makita natin, it's a triple card slot. And sundutin ko itong kay P55. Kita natin, it's also a triple card slot. Saktong the same. Now, underneath, exactly yung kanyang position, no? Meron siyang audio jack, microphone in, Type-C port, and meron siyang loudspeaker dito. And pati dito sa gilid, kanang power button / fingerprint scanner, and of course, volume rocker is here. Kapag tinignan mo naman kanang screen, ang kanang color vibrance is almost the same. Alam mo, halos wala naman masyadong pinagkaiba. And pare naman sila IPS LCD. And what's nice dito sa kanila dalawa is that malaki naman kanang screen. It has a 6.6 inch na IPS LCD na may 90 Hz na screen refresh rate. Pareho naman sila 480 nits ang kanang max brightness. So, okay naman siya gamitin indoor, but hirap siya when you're directly under the sunlight. And when masasabi ko kailangan dagal sumilong kung malakas ang araw just to be able to see what's on your phone. Now, if you swipe left and right naman dito sa kanilang dalawa, I would say pareho naman silang smooth. Wala naman naging problema sa kanila. Hindi naman sila nagkahang or nag-freeze. And we're checking ka ng settings ka na layout, halos magkamukha pa kayo. Now, I would suggest na you put the phone to 90 Hz screen refresh rate para ma-enjoy mo yung high refresh rate on this type of phones. Now, one thing na napansin ko, pag sinagad ko sa maximum brightness both phones, parang mas maliwanag itong kay Itel P55 as opposed dito kay Infinix Hot 40i. If I look it at the left and at the right, talagang medyo mas dim tingnan. Parang mafe-feel mo, parang naka-tinted siya konti. As opposed dito, nabigay ka ng brightness, which I think I should give it sa P55, sa brightness nitong phone na ito. Now, pag nanood tayo ng video dito on both phone, pag tinignan ko mabuti, parang medyo mas reddish konti ang display ni Infinix Hot 40i as opposed dito sa Itel P55. Now, parang mas natural tingnan konti dito, pero medyo may times na medyo mas maputi siya ng konti as opposed dito sa Hot 40i. Now, it depends naman sa pinapanood nyo, but I would say na mukhang okay naman sila pareho. Medyo mas reddish ng konti sa Hot 40i. So, makita mo sa skin tone ng mga characters dito na talagang medyo mas reddish nga siya. Ito medyo mas puti siya. Now, nung niran ko ang two benchmarks on both phones, sabay ko ginawa, si Infinix was able to get a little bit higher, konti, 262,000 points as opposed dito sa Itel P55 which only got a 251,000 points. But points that low, halos negligible na siya. Now, pag makita mo naman dito sa kanang breakdown sa CPU, lamang naman si Itel. Nagtabla sila sa GPU, halos nagtabla sila sa UX, pero it seems to me na naglamang ang mem ni Itel. Not sure why. Now, dito sila medyo nagkakaiba. Si Itel would give you a 8 plus 16 gigs of RAM. Samantala sa Infinix would give you a 8 plus 5 gigs of RAM. But pagdating naman sa Antutu benchmark, parang it doesn't really matter. And pagdating naman sa gaming, if you watch one of my previous videos, ang virtual memory is more of a gimmick lang naman siya. Not really too much of a big deal, lalo sa gaming. But if you are doing some video editing, it would be a good help. Pero pagdating sa gaming, hindi mo siya talaga mafe-feel. Nung tinignan ko naman thermal throttling, parehong goods, parehong no CPU thermal throttling detected. And nung tinignan ko naman siya sa Geekbench, halos tabla lang score. Kahit sa kanang GPU na score, same lang. Kahit sa wildlife, almost the same din ang kanang score at par. And kahit sa DRM info, pareho naman silang level 3 ang wideband security level. Now, pag-usapan muna natin about yung kanyang camera performance. Now, both phones has 50MP na main camera sensor, plus meron silang 0.08MP na auxiliary lens. Both can shoot you up to 1080p and 30fps. But sa harap, doon na medyo nagkakatalo. Si Infinix Hot 40i has a 32MP na front-facing camera, samantala si Itel P55 only has a 8MP na front-facing camera. Now, we'll be putting them side by side. Tingnan natin some shots na nakuha natin. And on outdoor condition, I would say na almost the same naman ang quality na makukuha mo. Except na medyo mas reddish ang tint na nakuha ni Infinix Hot 40i. But overall, yung kanyang quality is almost the same kasi I see a lot of details naman of both shots. Now, if you look at these two shots, dito medyo nagkakatalo. Na medyo mas darker kunti ang pagka-green dito sa Hot 40i and medyo mas lighter ang pagka-green ni P55. Now, if you ask me, based sa aking observation, medyo mas malapit kunti ang shot sa original color dito kay P55 as opposed kay Hot 40i. Now, dito sa dalawang shot na ito, this is where things gets a little bit more fun. Now, pag tinignan mo mabuti, it seems to me na mas maganda ang shot ni Hot 40i. By default, ang kanang color looks better, more saturated. And si P55 looks a little bit more namumuti kunti, Medyo mas bland siya kunti. But if you look at the details, it seems to me na mas maraming details ang na-capture ng camera ni P55 as opposed kay Hot 40i. Now, if you check tong dalawang cat shot na ito, I would say na parang it seems to me na mas magandang ang shot ni Hot 40i, but hindi naman masyado nagkakalayo si P55. Medyo mas maputi lang siyang tingnan, and medyo mas a little bit darker konti si Hot 40i. Now, if you bring it indoors sa medyo low light na condition, you'd see na both shot was good. But it seems to me na medyo mas malapit ang color ni P55 talaga sa original na tumbler na pinicture ko dito as opposed naman dito kay Hot 40i. So I would probably give it to P55 on this one. Pagdating sa bin siya, medyo mas yellowish konti itong photo niya. Ito medyo mas maputi. And both was able to capture some good details naman kahit paano dito sa bins. And pag tinignan mo rin dito sa clarity dito dalawang shot na ito, it seems to me talaga mas maganda mag-handle na low light shot si P55. Now, if you check these two shots, kahit 8 MP lang tong kay Itel P55, hindi siya masyado nagkakalayo in terms of quality. Hindi siya yung sobrang layo ng kanyang quality as opposed sa Hot 40i. But I would say it's still decent, pero talagang mas maganda ng konti si Hot 40i. Kahit on this shot, masasabi ko sa inyo, hindi rin siya masyado nagkakalayo, though medyo mas enhanced konti lang mukha ko dito sa Hot 40i. Now, if you bring it indoor, it seems to me mas maganda pa performance ng P55 kasi it was able to handle it better. Mas maganda yung background ko dito, maliwanag, malinis, as opposed kay Hot 40i. And also on this shot, makita natin clean na clean ang kuha ni P55. So we'll play a quick game naman ng Call of Duty on both phones. Pareho naman settings ang kaya niya ibigay sa'yo. And the experience naman on both phones, be it sa Hot 40i or sa P55, was able to game naman. And what's nice naman sa kanya, si P55 meron siya sariling game space na pwede mong gamitin, while si Hot 40i meron siyang X-Arena naman. And both phones having 5,000 mAh of battery and can support up to 18 watts na fast charging. Well, hindi siya fast charge. 18 watts just a normal charging speed. Well, matatapos ang charging mo in a little bit more above 2 hours on both phones, pareho naman sila. And what's fun dito sa kanya is that both phones can give you exactly almost the same 14 hours and 30 minutes na screen on time. Now, tinest ko to, sinabay ko silang dalawa, sabay din sila natapos halos. And what's fun dito sa kanya is that sinet ko sila both 60Hz of screen refresh rate and 50% brightness. Both get almost the same results, which makes things fun dito sa kanya. So now with everything out of the way, nakita na natin this is almost identical. Pati ang kanyang performance is not that far from each other. With a 1,100 pesos separating these two phones, and nalaman nyo rin na it's exactly the same banana, for me si Itel P55 4G is definitely the best choice. Kasi it's hard to see a phone at this price below 5,000 pesos na may 256 GB of storage plus expandable pa siya. So, unli ang halos ang storage mo dito sa photos. So, you can store all of your memories here without any problem. And if you want to know kung saan ko nabili itong dalawang phone na ito, I'll be posting it on the link on the description box below. Now, kung marami ka natutunan and gusto mo i-share sa inyong mga kaibigan, please feel free to like this video and share to your friends. And a sub to this channel would definitely be awesome. I'll see you in the next one. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.